apparent, apparent,
明白な、
apparent, apparent, foundation, foundation,
基盤、
foundation, foundation, equity, equity,
公平、
equity, equity, incompatible, incompatible,
相入れない、
incompatible, incompatible, mature, mature,
成熟した、
mature, mature, behave, behave,
振る舞う、
behave, behave, assert, assert,
主張する、
assert, assert, credible, credible,
信頼できる、
credible, credible, bureaucracy, bureaucracy,
官僚主義、
bureaucracy, bureaucracy, obstacle, obstacle,
障害、
obstacle, obstacle, regulate, regulate,
規制する、
regulate, regulate, accumulate, accumulate,
蓄積する、
accumulate, accumulate, pacify, pacify,
沈める、
pacify, pacify, portray, portray,
書く、
portray, portray, pursue, pursue,
追求する、
pursue, pursue, seasonal, seasonal,
季節の、
seasonal, seasonal, abstract, abstract,
抽象的な、
abstract, abstract, reserve, reserve,
予約する、
reserve, reserve, federal, federal,
連邦の、
federal, federal, disperse, disperse,
分散させる、
disperse, disperse, repel, repel,
追い払う、
repel, repel, flexible, flexible,
柔軟な、
flexible, flexible, retain, retain,
保持する、
retain, retain, clarity, clarity,
明確さ、
clarity, clarity, repeal, repeal,
廃止する、
repeal, repeal, implicit, implicit,
暗黙の、
implicit, implicit, delegate, delegate,
委任する、
delegate, delegate, dividend, dividend,
配当、
dividend, dividend, pragmatic, pragmatic,
実用的な、
pragmatic, pragmatic, compassion, compassion,
同情、
compassion, compassion, indicate, indicate,
示す、
indicate, indicate, relatively, relatively,
比較的、
relatively, relatively, partial, partial,
部分的な、
partial, partial, meticulous, meticulous,
最新の、
meticulous, meticulous, illustrate, illustrate,
説明する、
illustrate, illustrate, justify, justify,
正当化する、
justify, justify, linguistic, linguistic,
言語の、
linguistic, linguistic, institute, institute,
設立する、
institute, institute, baseline, baseline,
基準線、
baseline, baseline, demanding, demanding,
厳しい、
demanding, demanding, outstanding, outstanding,
優れた、
outstanding, outstanding, circumstance, circumstance,
状況、
circumstance, circumstance, sacred, sacred,
神聖な、
sacred, sacred, quantify, quantify,
量を測る、
quantify, quantify, bankruptcy, bankruptcy,
破産、
bankruptcy, bankruptcy, paralyze, paralyze,
麻痺させる、
paralyze, paralyze, impact, impact,
影響、
impact, impact, applicant, applicant,
応募者、
applicant, applicant, interface, interface,
インターフェース、
interface, interface, rescue, rescue,
救助する、
rescue, rescue, resolve, resolve,
解決する、
resolve, resolve, convince, convince,
納得させる、
convince, convince, melancholy, melancholy,
憂鬱、
melancholy, melancholy, revere, revere,
敬愛する、
revere, revere, debate, debate,
討論する、
debate, debate, riot, riot,
暴動、
riot, riot, aggregate, aggregate,
総計の、
aggregate, aggregate, investigate, investigate,
調査する、
investigate, investigate, duration, duration,
期間、
duration, duration, efficient, efficient,
効率的な、
efficient, efficient, assumption, assumption,
過程、
assumption, assumption, disclose, disclose,
公開する、
disclose, disclose, approach, approach,
アプローチ、
approach, approach, obscure, obscure,
不明瞭な、
obscure, obscure, refrain, refrain,
控える、
refrain, refrain, coordinate, coordinate,
調整する、
coordinate, coordinate, resist, resist,
抵抗する、
resist, resist, concession, concession,
譲歩、
concession, concession, accomplishment, accomplishment,
達成、
accomplishment, accomplishment, observe, observe,
観察する、
observe, observe, harass, harass,
嫌がらせをする、
harass, harass, adjustment, adjustment,
調整、
adjustment, adjustment, seismic, seismic,
地震の、
seismic, seismic, appraisal, appraisal,
評価、
appraisal, appraisal, colleague, colleague,
同僚、
colleague, colleague, revise, revise,
修正する、
revise, revise, outlook, outlook,
見通し、
outlook, outlook, mutual, mutual,
相互の、
mutual, mutual, envision, envision,
想像する、
envision, envision, realm, realm,
領域、
realm, realm. Prominent, prominent,
顕著な、
prominent, prominent. Judicial, judicial,
司法の、
judicial, judicial. Overwhelm, overwhelm,
圧倒する、
overwhelm, overwhelm. Disguise, disguise,
変装する、
disguise, disguise. Exhibit, exhibit,
展示する、
exhibit, exhibit. Sanctuary, sanctuary,
聖域、
sanctuary, sanctuary. Elaborate, elaborate,
詳細に説明する、
elaborate, elaborate. Revoke, revoke,
取り消す、
revoke, revoke. Budgetary, budgetary,
予算の、
budgetary, budgetary. Laudable, laudable,
賞賛に値する、
laudable, laudable. Community, community,
コミュニティ、
community, community. Orientation, orientation,
方向性、
orientation, orientation. Refute, refute,
反論する、
refute, refute. Chronic, chronic,
慢性的な、
chronic, chronic. Identical, identical,
同一の、
identical, identical. Reinforce, reinforce,
強化する、
reinforce, reinforce. Kin, kin,
親族、
kin, kin. Outlet, outlet,
出口、
outlet, outlet. Incline, incline,
傾ける、
incline, incline. Invaluable, invaluable,
非常に貴重な、
invaluable, invaluable.